Cutting, baffling, powerful,
beaten you apart,
vigorous, irresistible,
sick and tired of laying low,
dominating, invincible,
like I lost self-control,
overwhelming, unquenchable.
Powerless, have to let go.
I can't escape it. It leaves me frail and worn, no longer take it. Senses tattered and torn, hopeless surrender. Obsessions got me beat, losing the will to live, admitting complete defeat. Fatal sounds spinning around. I've gone too far to top that ground. Desperate attempts stop the progression. At any rate, let this obsession crawling to my glass prison, a place where no one knows. My secret lonely world begins. So much safer here, a place where I can go to forget about my daily sins. Life here in my glass prison, a place I once called home. Falling nocturnal bliss again. Chasing a long-lost friend I no longer can control. Just waiting for this hopelessness to end.
Run!
Fast from the wreckage of the past, a shattered glass prison wall behind me.
Fight!
Past, walking through the ash, a distant oasis before me.
Cry!
Desperate, crawling on my knees, begging God to please stop the insanity.
Help me!
I'm trying to believe, stop wallowing in my self-pity. We've been waiting for you, my friend. The writing's been on the wall. All it takes is a little faith. You know you're the same as us all. Help me. I can't break out this prison all alone. Save me. I'm drowning and I'm hopeless on my own. Heal me. I can't restore the sanity alone.
Enter the door!
Desperate!
Fighting no more!
Help me restore!
To my sanity!
At the stubble of hope!
I need to learn!
Teach me how!
So to burn!
Help me return!
To humanity!
I've been feeling since there to enter the stubble of hope! Believe!
Transcend the pain!
Live in the light!
Humility!
Open my eyes!
This new odyssey!
I'm rigorous honesty!
Serenity!
That I never knew!
Silence of mind!
Help me to find!
Courage to change! All the things that I can! Ha!
Well, help to perform this miracle! You must set your past free! You got the hope, but you can't bury your soul! Open your mind and you'll see! Help me! I can't break out this prison all alone. Save me. I'm drowning and I'm hopeless on my own. Heal me. I can't restore the sanity alone. Way off in the distance I saw a door I tried to open. I tried forcing with all of my will, but still the door wouldn't open. Unable to trust in my faith, I turned walked away. I looked around, found a chill in the air, took my will and turned it over. The glass prison which once held me is gone, a long-lost fortress. I'm dulling with liberty and the key of my willingness. Fell down on my knees and prayed, thy will be done. I turned around, saw light shining through. The door was wide open. Hear me speaking, asking why I even bother. Tell me how you live from day to day. Take your time and look around. Is this utopia you found? Sick of all of this, the suffering, and we just carry on. Isn't it time we care and lose the hate? Understand our fears, but we do all that we can. Justify the means to an end. Sorry, you must excuse me. I painted my own Mona Lisa. She's fixed everything. Now I'm spoiled beyond my wildest dreams. Blind faith we have in you.
Invisible.
Which direction do we choose?
Predictable.
Take the streets, the beaten path. Our system works for whom I ask. Yeah, I have it all. The bigger house, an iron fence to keep you out. When did we all let you down? So come Messiah, show us how our human spirit drowns. Don't think you hear me now, no sign of you around. What is it you hope to see? Blind faith we have in you.
Invisible.
Which direction do we change?
Predictable.
Give us something we can use.
Desirable.
'Cause you don't know you can
Medical.
and still life pushes on. With or without you, we've got to carry on. Our will guide us to a place where we belong. Know there lies the truth. I am the believer who gives purpose unto you. I don't think we let you down. So come Messiah, show us now. Throw us a pure lifeline. I hope that you hear me too proud to be around. There's more to us than we see now. Blind faith we have in you. Which direction do we choose? Self-ignorance appears. 'Cause 'cause you've done all you can get. Waiting in the calm of desolation, wanting to break from this circle of confusion. Sleeping in the depths of isolation, trying to wake from this daydream of illusion. How can I feel abandoned even when the world surrounds me? How can I bite the hand that feeds the strangers all around me? How can I know so many, never really knowing anyone? If I seem superhuman, I have been misunderstood. It challenges the essence of my soul, and leaves me in a state of disconnection as I navigate the maze of self-control, playing a lion, being led to a cage. I turn from a thief to a beggar, from a god to God, singing. How can I feel abandoned even when the world surrounds me? How can I fight the hand that feeds the strangers all around me? How can I know so many, never really knowing anyone? If I seem superhuman, I've been misunderstood. Playing a line, being led to a cage. I turn from surreal to seclusion, from love to disdain, from belief to delusion, from a thief to a beggar, from a God to God, save me. How can I feel abandoned even when the world surrounds me? How can I fight the hand that feeds the strangers all around me? How can I know so many, never really knowing anyone? If I seem superhuman, I've been misunderstood. Misunderstood.
A Gallup snapshot poll taken immediately after President Bush's speech on funding embryonic stem cell research last night shows that half of Americans approve of his decision. 25% do not, and still another 25% aren't sure what to think.
Most people don't even know what stem cells are.
Who's going to scream the loudest? Will it be the right to lifers? Will it be the scientists And now what's going to happen is that there will be a tremendous amount of lobbying in Washington, D.C. Scientists, entertainers, people who want to see this research will be coming forth.
I'm concerned about it. Christopher Reeves is concerned about it. Everyone is concerned about it. The big question is, do the ends justify the means? And when we talk about research, yes, we can hear a lot of things speculatively, but where's the proof?
These developing human beings that you're talking about, these embryos, were produced in an artificial scientific environment. In vitro fertilization is not God's will.
That doesn't make them any less human, though, after that happened.
We're on a road where we really don't know where we're going as far as what's next. We're talking about harvesting embryos. We're talking about this. We're talking about that. But what is the cost?
How could we possibly abandon the research?
Well, that's right. It's the old question. I mean, if you think the research is
in
good,
this
of course,
country,
we got
there
no
was a
problem
great
involved with it.
outrage.
It's only if you think the research is some evil,
churches,
that you get the
mainline,
question
and otherwise.
of, is it okay
You
to
cannot
get good out of
use
evil?
that
Can you
strength
ever do
to
that?
cure
And the
chickenpox
truth of the matter
because
is,
it came
we
from
do that all the
fetal
time.
tissue, and
That's what
fetal
people
tissue.
are killed
And
or
as it
murdered
turned
or
out,
used
because
as a
of
victim of
great
real
outrage
accidents,
of
a
this
bad
disease,
thing.
the country was devastated.
We do take that
That
money
it
to use
decided
it
that they
to try
could
to
go
save
ahead
other
and
lives.
use the
We try to make this distinction all the
And at
time.
that point in time,
Churches where you directly kill someone to get
It's a very
benefit out of it.
not to mention that we don't have the answers yet. We need to put the money in something to hopefully get those answers in the future. Listen, we're out of time.
moral decision made with conscience.
What if someone said, promised life ahead? Hopes are high in certain scientific circles. Life won't have to end. You could walk again. What if someone said, problems lie ahead? They've uncovered something highly controversial. The right to life is strong. Can't you see it's wrong? Humankind has reached a turning point. Poised for conflict at ground zero, ready for a war. Do we look to our unearthly guide? Or the white coat heroes searching for a cure? Turn to the light. Don't be frightened of the shadows it creates. Turn to the light. Turning away would be a terrible mistake. Anarchistic moral vision, industries of death. Facing violent opposition, unmolested breath. Ethic inquisitions breed antagonistic views. Right-wing soundbite premonitions, a labyrinth of rules. Are you justified? Are you justified? Are you justified? Justified in taking life to save life? Life to save life? Life to save life? This embryonic clay, wrapped in fierce debates, would be thrown away or otherwise discarded. Some of us believe it may hold the key to treatment of disease and secrets highly guarded. Are you justified? Are you justified? Are you justified? Justified in taking life to save life? Life to save life? Life to save life? Humankind has reached a turning point. Poised for conflict at ground zero, ready for a war. Do we look to our unearthly guide? Or the white coat heroes searching for a cure. Turn to the light. Don't be frightened of the shadows it creates. Turn to the light. Turning away would be a terrible mistake. We're reaching, but have we gone too far? Harvesting existence only to destroy. Carelessly together we are sliding. Someone else's future, 4 days frozen still. Someone else's fate we are deciding. Make up potential, sanctity of life. Faced against each other, we're divided. Should we push the boundaries, or should we condemn? Moral guilt and science have collided. Turn to the light. We defy our own mortality these days. Turn to the light. Pay attention to the questions we have raised.
One of the big questions that still remains for me, though, is that
And
all
I
of these
know we're going
embryos
down a
that
road
are
that we may not
set
know where
for,
we end,
being
but that's
discarded,
exactly
for
what
example.
science is all about. I'm very sorry,
this
but
worse
I
than
do
just
feel
throwing those
sympathy for
away?
people
We don't know.
whose spines are
All of
have
a
been
sudden,
severed.
I'm
There's
going to
a possibility we might be able to
the ones
cure
that are
them.
going to be
I am
discarded. Then all of a
concerned
sudden,
about
we
a
have
cure
people being
for
solicited
juvenile
to donate
diabetes.
parts of
And
their-
if these
their
types
anatomy,
of scientific
parts of, like,
advancements
heart or
can
whatever.
cure
I mean,
these
that's how it starts.
diseases, and quite
People are gonna start
candidly,
soliciting
I think there ought
women
to
who've
be
been to
at
fertility
least
clinics
what
and have extra
President Bush has
embryos.
said, some limited research.
That cells come from developing human beings and that they shouldn't be experimented on in a way that doesn't make sense or that is unethical. But at the same time, there is great promise.
I have a 28-year-old son and her grandson that is paraplegic. And if there's a small chance that my son will be able to have any feeling and be able to walk, I am for it.
The human body has been evolving over tens of thousands of years, and we're just injecting cells from embryos into people's brains. And how do we come to do something like that?
Why? Tell me the reasons why. Try. Still I don't understand. Will I ever feel this again? Blue sky, I'll meet you in the end. Free them, free the memories of you. Free me and rest till I'm with you. A day like today, my whole world has been changed. Nothing you say my pain. Turn, I'll turn this slowly round. Burn, burn to feel alive again. She'd want me to move on. See me, this place I still belong. Give chase to find more than I have found, and face this time now on my own. Days disappear, and my world keeps changing. I feel you here, and it keeps me sane. So I'm moving on. I'll never forget as you lay there and watched me, accepting the end. I knew you were scared. You were strong, I was trying. I gave you my hand. I said it's okay, letting go. Time to leave, yeah. And I'll carry on the best that I can without you here beside me. Let 'em come take you home. She can't stop pacing. She never felt so alive. Her thoughts are racing and set out off the drive. It takes a village. This she knows is true. They're expecting her, and she's got work to do. He helplessly stands by. It's meaningless to try. As he rubs his red-rimmed eyes, he says, I've never seen her get this bad. Even though she seems so high, he knows that she can't fly. And when she falls out of the sky, he'll be standing by. She was raised in a small Midwestern town by a charming and eccentric loving father. She was praised as the perfect teenage girl, and everyone thought highly of her. And she cried every day with endless drive to make the grade. Then one day she woke up to find the perfect girl and lost her mind. Once barely taking a break, now she sleeps the days away. Helplessly stands by. It's meaningless to try, and all she wants to do is cry. No one ever knew she was so sad. 'Cause even though she gets so high and thinks that she can fly, she will fall out of the sky. But in the face of misery, she found hopefulness. Feeling better, she had weathered this depression. Much to her advantage, she resumed a frantic pace. But last part midnight hour, she enjoyed the race. Napalm showers showed the cowards weren't there to mess around. Complete exhaustion, mind distortion, military victory mounted on innocent ground. Hearing voices from miles away, saying things never said. Seeing shadows in the light of the day, waging the war inside my head. War inside my head. Years and years of bloodshed and warfare. Our mission was only to get in and kill. A free vacation, the palm trees and shrapnel, trading innocence for permanent psychotic hell. Hearing voices from miles away, saying things never said. Seeing shadows in the light of the day, waging a war inside my head. Feeling strangers staring my way. Eyes never read. Tasting danger with each word I say. Waging a war inside my. Standing in the darkness, waiting for the lights. The smell of pure adrenaline burning in the night. Random blinding flashes aiming at the stage. Intro cake begins to roll. Guiding sonic rage. Still the cake made between these hollow walls. Hoping to find in me the answers to the test to stop them all. The boy's just simply crazy. We honestly think that maybe he lives in a world of fiction. We have just a place to fix him, to save him from himself. Curled up in the darkness, searching for the light. The smell of stale sweat and shit steaming through the night. Random urine testing, pills red, pink, and blue. Counseling and therapy, providing not a clue. Still the cake made between these hollow walls. Hoping to find in me the answers to the test to stop them all. We can't seem to find the answers. We cannot just let them leave here. Why don't we try shock treatments? We have just the tools to fix him, to save him from himself.
It wasn't Good night, Mama. I love you, honey.
Goodnight kiss in your nightgown, lavender in your bed, so innocent as you lie down. Sweet dreams that run through your head. Are you lonely with I want you to know I'd die for that moment. You're just a poor girl, afraid of this cruel world, taken away from it all. It's been 5 years to the day, and my tainted blood's still the same. Can't help acting this way, and those bastard doctors are gonna pay. I'm so lonely without babies alone. I want you to know I'd die for one more moment. I'm just a poor girl, afraid of this cruel world, taken away from it all. He seemed no different from the rest, just a healthy, normal boy. His mama always did her best, and he was daddy's pride and joy. He learned to walk and talk on time, but never cared much to be held. And steadily he would decline into his solitary shell. As a boy he was considered somewhat odd, kept to himself most of the time. He would daydream in and out of his own world, but in every other way he was fine. He's a Monday morning lunatic, disturbed from time to time. Lost within himself, in his solitary shell. Temporary catatonic madman on occasion. When will he break out of his solitary shell? He struggled to get through his day. He was helplessly behind. He poured himself onto the page, writing for hours at a time. As a man, he was a danger to himself, fearful and sad most of the time. He was drifting in and out of sanity, but in every other way, he was fine. He's a Monday morning lunatic, disturbed from time to time. Lost within hidden himself in his solitary shell. A momentary maniac with casual delusions. When will he be let off his solitary shell? I'm alive again, the darkness far behind me. I'm invincible, despair will never find me. I feel strong, I've got a new sense of elation. Boundless energy, euphoria, fixation. Still it's hard to just get by. It seems so meaningless to try, when all I want to do is cry. Who would ever know I felt so sad? 'Cause even though I get so high, I know that I will never fly. And when I fall out of the sky, who'll be standing by? Will you be standing by? She dresses in black every day. She keeps her hair simple and plain. She never wears makeup, but no one would care if she did anyway. She doesn't recall yesterday. Faces seem twisted and strange, but she always wakes up only to find she'd been miles away. Absence of awareness, blessing time, a lapse of perception, losing time. Wanting to escape, she had created a way to survive. She learned to detach from herself a behavior that kept her in the face of our human distress, helps us to understand the turbulence deep inside that takes hold of our lives. Shame and disgrace of a mental unrest keeps us from saving those we love. The grace within our hearts and the sorrow in our souls. Deception of fame, vengeance of war, lives torn apart, losing oneself, spiraling down, failing the walls closing in. A journey to find the answers inside.